Welcome back, guys. And back to RTSL. After a string of spectacular losses, like losing a game where against Striker, where I was leading by 16 after the early war, as the USA. Now it's another tough opponent, one who defeated me in our previous OTSL match, Jan Wimmer, aka daletterel. So, strong hand, strong ops, and obviously a defector setup. Obviously, some love in France will be required. Now, should I go for 3-3-2? Yeah, might be less suspicious than all the other fancy setups. 4-1-3 kind of screams defectors. So let's hope my opponent doesn't follow my games as closely as some of my opponents do. But this is a standard setup for many players. Can't really become convinced about it, sorry. Always feels like Europe is so squishy. Okay, and the Purge. So, standard Egypt, Malaysia. Okay, so that was a waste of the factors. Luckily I have socialists as my AR6, of course. Okay, since France is taken, no reason to use a lower card. Had it not been a play of decolonization here, could have been problematic, and the big roll, yeah, succeeds. Now, I'm not a great fan of turn 1 Angola. I usually rather leave it until turn 2. Especially since I don't have that can wait. Canada? Nah. I don't have ducket cover for the next turn. Okay, would it be distal then? It's taking him a while. So far a decent start for the Reds. Won Iran, dumped Europe for free. If he has a D card on top of that, that's a problem. Okay, that's useful. Challenging me here. Not a fan of that. Truman is still around after all. And Europe is not. Okay. One more here can't hurt. And Panama, as it is obviously a target. His cards aren't that great. I mean, he had Purge and First Crisis, sure, but other than that, unfortunate. He does take Pakistan. As tempting as India is, I would rather not be vulnerable to the war. Okay, now I got a crap hand. Good to know. Warsaw must be held for blockade. Luckily purges out. Truman is security against an attack on West Germany. Now I half expect Nasser here, to be frank. Or that. Okay, Fidel goes to space, that's for sure. So maybe I should have went to Angola, Zaire and Cameroon even. Both of them. Interesting. However, he still doesn't have a domination. Which means I'll just take a coup, since, well, why not? I don't have the proper card to take North Korea anyway. A little extra in Angola can't hurt, really. Of course, now Arab-Israeli war is unplayable. Okay, he has Asia. That was not expected. Not at all. Okay, he might have Indo-Pakistani war or even Korean war. And yeah, I'm not a fan of what he did here. Okay, normally my first instinct is to space, but I have Romanian and Indo-Pakistani, sorry, independent threats haven't been played yet. So, a little poke at North Korea maybe. Just a little one. Exactly. I mean, Algeria is relevant, sure. But, well, that would have been 4 VP. Since there is a way better than 50% chance that he does have a war card, I just give him fuel, although he had enough fuel already, I think. Yeah. Okay, time to space, not just like that crap. Luckily, since, well, all the great cards that have been played in turn 1 by both of us means that, well, he doesn't have, seems like, too many ops either. Yeah. Okay, finally space time. No luck. And we'll see if he blockades me or not. And if he has a war card. One up, one up, one up. No, sorry, space, so even worse. Now I do have the China card, so there are still threats against him. Should he fail to... Well, I don't expect him to have a 4-up, even if it's possible. Oh, he could have Marshall. Okay, that's also something. So, re-establish Europe Dom. One North Korea, that's for sure. No, two North Korea. Okay. Not a great fan. He has the war. Knowingly, Marshall should help. Especially since... Yeah, I really want to grab North Korea before shit hits the proverbial fan. Okay, he has Korean War, Indo-Pakistani War, Nasser. A likely headline, of course. Still Marshall, I think. Well, he has blockade, of course. Marshall should help me a little bit with Europe here. I could think I didn't headline Asia. Okay, so after a coup, I expect. Yeah, I'll put one into India just to touch Pakistan, just to become annoying. And yes, I did hesitate about Hellenic Asia here. Whoa, really? Oh, come on! Seriously? That's mighty annoying. Stupid one-up coup. This is just so, well, he would have slightly reduced chance of hurting me in India. Perfectly happy with just scoring Asia for nothing. No, not perfectly happy, but good enough. Though once again his ops must not be that hot. Whoa. Okay, he has the war for this car. This one, he has a war for this one. And he will event either one or the other. So I guess I will just give up Asia. Would have had to take, too much. Since I have other fish to fry, namely realigns. Well, I've just taken Mexico, that was the idea. But someone made a mess of things. True, that's one drawback of this idea. Okay, that worked. And that did not. Kind of hoped for a little more here. Now I guess he will event in the Pakistani war here soon enough. Which means I'll be able to more or less freely play Arab-Israeli war without any major concessions. Blockade is played, so no reason to delay the goal. I don't have any significant breaks to play too. Yeah, his hand is pretty bad this turn, it seems. Just unfortunate that I don't have a good way to exploit it with my 2-4 up hands. Okay, guess he also had a 4-up. Okay, this has to be done anyway. Extra secure. And another 5, luckily this time a meaningless one. Okay, let me just put my foot on the ground here. I guess I won't bother breaking stuff. I'll just... sorry, realigning. I'll just break Algeria with special. Please don't be Europe. Please don't be Europe. Please. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I won't bother breaking stuff. I'll be realigning. Some success was achieved. Okay. Missile Envy, interesting. Possible hold for the next turn. This turn, grain sales. Anything to salt for? Well, probably grain sales. Might be a good idea to hold grain sales and Missile Envy from this hand. Okay, so that will be no. Skip it. Okay. No presence Africa should not be complained about. So, 2 guesses, what will my opponent's play be? Yeah. 1 guess. Okay, what can we do here? Scored for later. Southeast Asia is one area of interest. Plus, we can go back to playing the long game. Okay, probably a good idea to ditch Summit soon, since I don't have too many cards to discard to Quagmire, well, namely one proper Quagmire fodder. Mm-hmm. Huh, that puts a wrinkle in my thought plans. He could realign North Korea now. Hmm. Four ups instead of event. Since, well, Egypt influence would have been somewhat wasted. Oh, and I really think he should have put one in Israel, just to touch these two. Just to be there. Spacey. Okay, so will I. Hmm. Okay, let's give it a try. Perhaps I should have held a higher card, however. And of course there's a risk he had the CIA. But he didn't coup yet, so by doing it like this, I should make his coup less efficient, the mandatory one. Whoa, really? Okay. Generous as hell. Is Formosan active? It is. That's tricky. Okay. Like this, maybe. Prepare against. No, I don't believe he will hurt me in Pakistan. Sorry, Panama. I refuse to believe that. Vehemently. If he goes against Nigeria, makes it okay. He made it, more or less. So did I. I'm certainly not going to queue unscored. I ran with a 1-up under assault, so with a 0-up card. Yeah, that's efficient. Huh. Not gonna coup Brazil, that's for sure. Ah, Sadat. Okay, I'm holding grain. Certainly. I think I have to hold Sadat. Which means I'm playing Miss Envy. Ask not, always nice. ABM Duck, ask not. That's a decent hand. Yeah, semi-decent, I would say. And grain sales it is. I know. ABM, Thailand, etc. Still. Okay, better. Not going to give him the coup, that's for sure. Okay, the fact that I have Fidel in my hand, and well, Salt is out for good, means I can, with more or less impunity, take Cuba. Although, I would prefer not to, so ABM it will be. After he takes Panama. And Cuba it will be, like I already said, didn't I? I know. Okay, what next? Event space. No rush though. No rush. Hold for as long as possible. But yeah, Kennedy, due to gunman, is a hold priority. Okay, that's something we can ignore. Why did he coup that? That's weird. I guess I will have to play Sadat this turn after all. Since I'm definitely not giving up China here. Well, if I ditch melee scoring with Tehran first, I guess it would be easier for me to, in good conscience, decide to play Sadat. And since it doesn't have any real purpose, I might just try to get lucky with it. And by that I mean a zero modifier realignment in Chile. It's pretty nice and extremely annoying for one's opponent to make a play like this once in a while. Not as a committed strategy, more like, well, rolling and seeing if you get that 6 on a full protection in the Pakistani war. Only, well, with better odds. What's this? Now that is annoying. Truly. Okay, Tehran is forced here. As they went. There's no way I'm not doing it. But that move forced me to respond with a card I wanted to save for a higher purpose. Please don't make me respond again. Okay, that I don't need to respond to. You're out. You're out. Flower power after all. You're out. A pro-Soviet card. Sadly, no gunman here. Nor Middle East too. Still a decent haul. Since the Taiwan move is understandable, but well, it makes me my heart lighter when I decide to play China sometime in the future. Might have been better spent taking a loss. Okay, as quite often in my games, the map is pretty blocked. Okay, that's reasonable. No luck. but I do have my luck here. And I have OS. He could have liberation theology, of course, but colonials don't provide big value. Don't to threaten taking Thailand yet. Once more, Kennedy will be the hold card, therefore guaranteeing I will not be threatened by a DEFCON loss in this game. Okay, by gunman, DEFCON loss, Cuba and Ortega will be an option still. Might make sense to play the China card here. Hold Kennedy +1. Not least because, well, I don't have a good trio to play in Panama. Okay, funny enough, colonials would not have changed that at all. Decisions, eh? He could go for a Panama coup. A sort of safe play. And yeah, since I have not seen Nasser, Muslim Revolution and Middle East, I guess I must expect to be hurt badly by the Middle East scoring. Arab-Israeli war is out, so it won't be control, but could be pretty nasty. To Panama, I guess. Yeah. Okay. That worked. So that could be 8. I mean, if he had liberation theology, surely he would have used it in the headline. Must guess he doesn't have it, so best he can do is coup and non-battleground. With this crap of a card, for example. Okay, go Guatemala. We're fighting for the sand. Come on. Damn it. I don't like you. Okay. That needs to be protected. It very much looks like colonials would be best played for ops here. We'll see. Yeah, good thing for him that went for Uruguay, since Guatemala doesn't really change anything about the scoring and doesn't create a threat. So event space event, we'll see. Could be ops too. Decisions. Okay, reshuffle guaranteed. Low time on opponent's part. Guaranteed, or at least probable. What's still around? Cultural Revolution, of course. Liberation Theology, already mentioned. Picky. That 2. That's a 4. Unfortunate. Yeah. Poland is too well protected, I think. And Central America, not nearly well enough. I guess colonials might be an event after all. Okay, so looking good. 2 controls and a domination versus a domination. And 1 vulnerable unscored region. What's this? Okay. Fair. What a load of crap. Okay, need to watch out for missing envy would have been my advice here, if it's not for the fact that I will hold it. So, have we seen Mr. Duck? First, what did it look like? Like this. Have we seen it since? Pum. Quack. So we have. I know I am headline picking. Okay, we haven't seen Muslim Revolution, so that's relevant. Where will bury you? I recall spacing that crap. Flower power is active, so yeah, that too. Liberation Theology is in his hand, but if he headlines it, I'm getting a 4-op. What else could I get here? I think all the 4-ops happened already. Marshall Japan evented, NATO was around. My opponent is burning through even more time here. He has Nasser as well. And he doesn't know about Mr. Envy, which is awesome. He knows or can know about these 6 cards. Oh, come on! That's just mean. Will be what my opponent will be saying, I guess. Though somewhat annoyingly, I don't have a trio to take Argentina after I coup. And he just, well, goes for it. Most annoying indeed. No reasonable coup targets too. Iran? No, not really. He'll be up 5, which is worrying already. I'll have a great board position. Yeah, I think I'll play it safe. Wow. Should have went for Venezuela then, I guess. Okay, now ditch something, please. Just to give me a moment of time. To event Mr. Kennedy. I wonder if I should have defected. One small step. That's quite relevant after all, yeah. Didn't really consider it, knowing the big grab from incidentally. But that's a 5 VP swing. Assuming I'll get there eventually. Okay. No scorings. Traveling. Okay. And that's a good news, bad news situation, I guess. Okay, now I have to go for Venezuela. But now I roll crap. Okay, I think North Korea deserves a moment of my attention. What is he doing in Africa? I wonder. Okay, that did not work entirely as planned. Okay, if game goes on long enough, that's good news. By the way, I know he has Cultural Revolution, yes. I don't use voice to remove him from Chile immediately. Well, it's much stronger if used a bit later in the turn. He still has to queue somewhere. I'm guessing cultural might as well be evented next turn. Whoa, that feels wrong. Really does. Just to be prepared for his Cameroon coup. Nah, come on. That's just wrong. 1, 2, and I don't know. Really, this doesn't matter. Oh, it's less relevant, sorry, to be politically correct. I really hope I'll be able to realign him out of Chile. OPEC could be an issue. Okay. Okay, another grain sales. Can't complain about that. And Ortega, which I can and will and shall complain about. Oops. Okay, he cannot take China current from me. I think I'll not lower DEFCON here. Just create a multi-threat. Oh. Like I just said, I think I will lower DEFCON here. Of course, I had to do it now. Not lowering DEFCON would have been way too suspicious. And of course, Infidel we trust. Or in the discard, I'll be spacing Pershing if I succeed and he fails. It's all good. I will not dare to event 5 plan, of course. Might hit Cal. Unless, of course, he terrorized me or something. Asia. Okay, well, it's free. Sorry, well, the chances are big. And, well, apparently they're not as big as I would have liked. Well, at least 4 games is not a worry, which is always a relief. Arab-Israeli war is not a worry for multiple reasons. Okay, let's see. What can you do here? You did have Cal. And has 4 cards. And yeah, Ducat cover could be among them. I don't expect it from his, well, body language of sorts. I don't think that's the case. But still not risk it. Yeah, that's something I can ignore. Let's see if I can get lucky with these realignments or so Africa at least is safe. In a closer game, I would have definitely vented 5-a plan right after seeing Cal. I don't think he has Ducat cover. Didn't get that vibe from him. Good thing that's out of the way. Let's re-establish Central America control. Whoa. Guess he did not have duck, nor did I expect him to. And I get aims. Should be win. Yeah, I would have to add double tourism and... Okay, I can prevent that from happening. Or, of course, he could have Fidel. So, how I learned to DEFCON 2, since he does have CIA, and it's nice to, well, keep him holding this lovely card. Still his domination. Well, so it is. Come on, Fidel, mi compadre. Okay, since I didn't play Pope earlier, no reason to fight for Europe. So I guess I'll just take, if allowed, the only available battleground on the map. After all, why bother with setting up a realignment if you can just, well, take the damn thing. And no way he finishes this game on time. Yeah. Just to set up a big break on turn 7. Sorry, on IR7 of turn 10. Yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a mistake. 4. Okay. Ah, yeah. Forgot about that. Right. Right. Okay, Reformer is still around. Dynasty 1 doesn't get it. Nora just got activated, might as well grab it. Don't know. Doesn't really matter. I feel that my opponent made a number of mistakes in this game, but then again, I was the luckier player, that's for sure. And so goes the last hope of my opponent to win this game. Where do I even place it? North, I guess. So, two controls and domination versus, well, nothing. Usually works. And I get a shot at last space. And I don't get a shot at last space. He can terrorize me, but I will be able to hold full barrier anyway. Even if he hits blockade. Never made the last space. I think in last year or so I had 2 attempts. Both failed. Of course the odds aren't great. Just 1 in 3. True. The Pope, how rude. I know. So, arms race. Still, he will get the last move. Not that it will matter much. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just not enough. And will he make that move in time? Probably not. So close. So tough luck for my opponent. Considering all the hopes I had, and sorry, wasn't meant to do it just yet. Well, not my experience, unless globally, of course, but between two players, there's one 1700 player who is something like 5-5 against me. It's not like 1700 who has been 1900 and is oscillating between those rating. No, just always been a 1700. Every time I played against him, 50 up, 50 down, something like that. And yet he just plays against me completely evenly. And there are other players closing to 1900 who have a score like 1-5 against me. So yeah, pretty good luck here. Okay, he got his standard set in Iran, but later, yeah, 4-4, 3-3-3. Okay, this one was pretty poor for both of us. 4-4-3. Don't remember the goal. Yeah, so 3. Okay, he got the VP lead early, but he still grain 3-4. Okay, that was space. So, thanks for watching, and until next time.